Hey everyone! So today I have a bunch of drugstore makeup. Some of it's new, some of it's not so new, but I thought I'd try it out on camera for you guys, and yeah. So I'm going to start out by priming with the Milani Prime Light Primer. Yeah, I just went to the drugstore yesterday, and it was a Harmon. So Harmon is kind of like a New Jersey drugstore. They have some in a few different areas, and I think they were going to expand, but I don't know if they did or not. Sometimes it's just like in Bed Bath & Beyond, and sometimes Bed Bath & Beyond is just the place for the makeup. But yeah, they take Bed Bath & Beyond coupons because they're owned by Bed Bath & Beyond. So I had a coupon, and I was just like, you know what, I want to try some new drugstore makeup. I went in just for one thing, which I'll show you in a second. This is the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion, and I think I already said, but this is the Prime Light Primer. But yeah, I went in for one thing, and then I came out with a bunch of things, because some things were on sale, so I didn't really try anything too new. I tried one new thing, and then I bought a bunch of stuff on sale, because, I mean, I'll just spoil it now. These NYX Jumbo pencils, some of the colors are on sale right now at Harmon, so yeah, I went in for these Eco Tools blending sponges because I wanted to see how they worked with the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation, which I just did a review on, but I didn't have these because mine were a little bit questionable and they were like on the floor, and this is like, I can't really compare them to beauty blenders because like I'm not gonna buy a $20 sponge. I'm really bad with these sponges, first of all, which is why I don't that's why I don't buy them too much, because like, I mean, they're still too expensive for what they are. I mean, it's a sponge. And yeah, I'm just gonna look in a mirror here to see what I'm doing a little bit better and how it's looking. But yeah, so I went in for the Eco Tools sponge, and then I came out with a bunch of things from NYX, and I got one of the new Almay, these things, which I'll talk about, but yeah. So that was a fun little chime. It was, you know, it was fairly inexpensive at least, because everything was on sale, but I didn't really need to buy that much stuff, but I thought I might as well, because I'm going to want to try this stuff eventually. So I'm going to put a little bit more on. But yeah, I don't like to buy sponges too much, because they're too much money. And I'm not good with taking care of them. Like, I'm bad at washing my brushes, and I'm just really bad at taking care of sponges. So I feel like I don't really want to get a beauty blender. I've tried it once. It came in a Sephora favorites thing, and I wasn't overly impressed. But the Real Techniques ones, I know everybody says that they changed their quality and everything, and I don't know if I've used a sponge long enough to like say if that's accurate or not. So yeah, that's just kind of like my deal with sponges. They're not bad. I'm just bad with them. Like, these were not made for me, who is like a mess with these things. But I do like these Eco Tools ones. I got this as like a free thing from Ulta. They had a free gift with purchase, and it was like a mystery thing. Everybody got something a little bit different. So I thought that was really cool. I'm using this NYX color corrector. I'm going to use this shade because it looks like I'm hitting pan there. And I'm just going to put that under my eyes. I don't really know if I'm color correcting like the right way or not. So if you guys know and you're like, Shannon, everything you do is wrong. Like, I mean, I'm not going to listen to you, but you can say that. To say it in a nicer way, maybe I will, but I mean, everybody on here is pretty nice anyway, so just some people that did not like my Ariana Grande fragrance review, but that's about it. Yeah, I got a comment this week from that video, and I don't really want to like harp on negative comments or anything, but it said, like, you talk too much, and I'm like, this is a YouTube channel. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to review it without talking a lot. Like, I'm sure that person was just, like, annoyed by my voice or something like that, but there's not much I can do to review it if I don't talk a lot, so that's just kind of... And I don't like to talk about, like, I feel like I always complain about negative comments, but really, I get so many positive comments on here. There's, like, no need for me to talk about the negative ones. I'm gonna powder under my eyes with this loose setting powder from No. 7, and I'm just gonna use this same sponge. And I don't really know if I'll need to powder this foundation, but I do like the way that it looked with this. I wanted to try it with the Cover FX Custom Enhancer drops, but I also want to do, like, all drugstore makeup for this look, because I feel like I don't do that a whole lot, so yeah. And, like, I have been liking drugstore makeup lately, like, that's just been what I've been reaching for whatever reason, and I tried some new things from the drugstore, so that's that. I thought I was going to make a huge mess out of this setting powder, and I just did that successfully. I did not make a mess. Not that much of a mess, at least. So, I am proud of myself for that. So yeah, you still can't see the top of my... Oh well, you guys just know. Ah, shit. You could see, like, my tray. I didn't want you guys to see that. Oh well. So now you can't see it anymore, but you might have seen it for a minute. I'm going to go into this palette for the blush, and I just wanted to use, like, a really nice, like, neutral blush, so I want to use this color right here. I've been using this palette a lot lately. It was in my weekly favorites last week, and yeah, it's a nice palette. Like, I'm going to use it if I need to use something else, because I'm going to use this Almay thing, but, like, it's, like, all kind of the same color, so, you know, I wasn't going to buy that Almay thing. When I first saw it, I'm like, okay, that looks interesting, but also it looks like the most boring thing that they've ever made and, like, tried to put out. And then Rashida Jones advertised for it, and I'm like, okay, now I'll buy it. So, like, I guess it just takes Rashida Jones to get me to buy something, which is funny. Cause, like, I don't always fall for, like, celebrity endorsements. If a YouTuber is, like, trying to push something, if I don't think it's, like, a good quality or something, I won't buy it. But, like, I don't know. They got Rashida Jones, and I was like, yes, that's Ann Perkins. That's my girl. I'm gonna buy this thing and see how it is. So, like, I've never been interested in Almay before. They've had tons of celebrity endorsements. But Rashida Jones got me, so that's it. I like the way this blush looks. It's nice and subtle. I'm really excited for the highlight that I'm going to use. It's the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in White Raven. This is from the Gothographic line, so you can see the little skull there. It's so cute. I don't know. This is the only thing that I picked up from that line. But, yeah. Okay, that's pretty glowy. I like Wet n Wild's highlights a lot. And, I watched a review on the whole collection, and it seemed... Like, this seemed like the only thing that I was really interested in. There was another highlight, too. But... the girl that reviewed it said that highlight was, like, a weird grayish color. I think it was the other highlight. I don't think it's this one. This one just looks very, very white. And I'm just putting more on and kind of layering it just to make it very glowy. It is already very glowy. But yeah, I like that. So yeah, that's nice. Now I'm going to go in with the NYX Jumbo pencils. So, like, these are all the ones that I got. This is my old milk formula, but I did repurchase a new one just because I wasn't sure if these were going out of stock or anything, and I wanted to have them handy for whatever reason. So, yeah, I don't know which color I want to use. If I want to use this yogurt shade, which is like a nice like light color, it's like a rose gold, or if I want to do French fries. I think I tried both of these like over these colors. This is like a nice like gold palette. So I think like if I used French fries, it would kind of like darken it a little bit. And then if I use this, it would be more true to color. So maybe I should use this just because this is like a first impression. And that might be helpful. So I'm just going to use this as like a base. And I might use it in the waterline, but I think I'm going to use that French fries shade. Okay, so this goes on like really nice and creamy. I have like a blog post about these that I'm doing in like 2 parts, I think, because I've just been so obsessed with like the milk one specifically lately, and I wanna kind of make sure these are the same quality. I want to show different looks with them. I don't know what color to start out with here. I think I might as well start out with the crease color here. This is the matte color in the selection. And like I said, I did not think like this looks weird. Like just like it's all the same color, just like slightly different formulas. I think this is supposed to be a satin. This is supposed to be a matte. One of these is supposed to be like a shimmer and a glitter, but they look pretty much exactly the same. So I'm a little bit skeptical about this, but I'm also kind of excited because like it could be a really nice like useful thing from the drugstore. And I've never tried Almay makeup before, so this could be good. It could be good. So we're starting out with the matte shade. And maybe like even if I was to do like a makeup look with just this color, just the rose gold, the yogurt, that was the pencil and yogurt. I don't know if I said that. I would use like a brown shade in the crease and it would look a little bit better. Which it does. It looks pretty good. I mean, so far I'm like impressed. I don't really think you can tell that much on camera that there's a big difference, but there is. So far, I mean, at least for this matte shade, this like quad thing was like $5.99 or maybe it was $4.99. I don't know. It wasn't expensive though for like the product, so I think it was like a good price for it. Yeah, that makes that shade look good like on its own, but I'm going to top it anyway. If you used a primer, it might be even a little bit better to, you know, reduce the crepiness. But if you're going to put something on top of it, I don't think that you need the primer either. I'm going to use the glitter, the one that I think is the glitter formula. Does it say on the back what they are? No. I think I need something better to like pack this on. So I'm going to use this brush from Eco Tools. I really like Eco Tools. They had like a new set out that had like brushes that looked like brushes I've tried from Eco Tools, and those have been like my favorite brushes from Eco Tools. So I kind of wanted to get that, but I mean, it's still expensive, even though it's cheaper than like a lot of other brushes, and I'm not really in the need for brushes right now. I do have a lot of makeup brushes, but I don't have a ton of Eco Tools, and I do really like Eco Tools. So this works a lot better for that shade. And I'm pretty impressed. Like I'm not disappointed with this. I would recommend it. It's really nice. The matte shade, like, too, was, like, really nice. I may even pick up more. Because I do kind of like this. And, like, I think, like, if you got a couple colors, like, together, it would look really nice. But I feel like that's, like, what they want you to do. And I just wanted to see what one color on its own would look like. So I don't really know if any of these could, like, darken up the outer corner. But let's just see. Because I'm impressed with this so far. Like, I'm going to try with this shade here, because that does look like a little bit darker maybe. And then maybe I'll put the other shade in the inner corner just to see if it does anything. I mean, I think it adds a little bit of something. You can't really tell. I feel like, you know what would have been good? If I had used this on like the outer corner and then I layered over it. So I'll probably try to do that for like a blog or something. But I think I want to do like a whole video just on this too. On this Almay thing, because I feel like nobody's going to talk about this, and I feel like it's pretty good. Like, I'm not disappointed in this. Like I said, I might pick up more because I like it. And I think they have colorful ones too. And I think the colorful ones would be really nice to like do this sort of like thing with. Like if there was like a purple, you could do like a really nice all purple eye. So yeah, I actually really like this. That is quite good. And I think my eyes look really pretty with it. They're like nice and brown with this gold color. Like I dig this. So I'm going to try to put that satin color just on the inner corner. I'm going to use this little brush. This is like a brow brush, but yeah, I'm just going to use. It is kind of the same color. I guess all of these are, but like when you use the right brushes and pack it on kind of this way, like I think that looks really cool. There's a lot of fallout like over here though, and I'm gonna need to clean that up. But I'm not mad at this. So yeah, I am going to probably clean this off, just like off camera, maybe on camera. I don't know. King of YouTubers trying to sell things. I kind of wanted to mention the Tati thing. Because I watched her video, like, on the pills, and, like, I'm kind of skeptical about it, but, like, also, like, my nails grow pretty fast. Like, I just had, like, an issue with this nail, and when I don't bite it, like, they grow really fast, and I've stopped biting them right now, but I do kind of manicure them, because I like it, like, I like my nails a little bit shorter, because, like, I don't know, longer nails just kind of get in my way, and, I just don't like that. But yeah, anyway, so like my nails grow pretty fast, my hair grows pretty fast. Like I don't think I really need a supplement for that. So I don't, I always kind of tend to think of them as a gimmick, but again, I'm not really the demographic. I don't think it would help for me anyway. But yeah, I was skeptical about it at first, but then like I liked the video that she filmed about it. Like, I thought she was well-spoken and everything, and she seems really passionate about her brand, and she is coming out with more stuff. So I think that that's good. I don't watch, like, all of her videos. I actually unsubscribed to her for a little bit, but I did resubscribe. Every time I unsubscribe to her, I do end up resubscribing. Because then, like, she does a lot of videos that are kind of like her older videos, too. Like, she just did a favorite drugstore single shadows videos, and I thought that was great. Like, nobody really talks about that. I like that she's kind of like doing some similar videos. I'm kind of excited to see the other stuff that she comes out with, because like I said, I don't exactly think that the supplements are gonna work for me. But I do recommend, if you were skeptical, if you were skeptical about the pills, maybe check out that video, just because I thought it was really, like, useful. And it's just interesting to see her, like, talk about her brand. I don't know, I'm very interested in that. And, like, yeah. I do, like, have, like, some criticisms about the video, but I'll keep that to myself. But yeah, I just, like, I was talking about hate comments before, and I said I don't like to talk about that, mostly because, like, the majority of the people on my channel are very nice. I don't know if the majority of the people on her channel are very nice, but a lot of time, like, I don't like it when a YouTuber will, like, say, like, oh, I'm doing this for you, and, like, you know, you, or, you know, everybody's saying this about me, and, you know, when it's not everybody. And I'm not really singling her out for that, but I kind of, because this is what I'm talking about her, so, it's just, I can understand why she does it. She gets a lot more comments than me. She reads the comments, and she probably sees a lot of the negative comments, and it's probably scary to her, because, like, the thing with her mom that she said, that's scary, that, like, that would have an effect on it. I used, French fries in the waterline, and I liked that, but yeah, like, I don't know, and I'm gonna try this black bean shade just, like, kind of on my upper lash line, even though I don't think that this is a good idea. I'm not really using it on my upper lash line. I think I'm just gonna use it, like, on the outer corner a little bit, just to see. I mean, it works on my upper lash line, so let's just go for it. Today will be a day of going for it. Yeah. I don't know, because my computer kind of, like, faded at the end of that, so I don't know how much of that you caught, but I'm kind of, like, smudging this on my outer corner, and then bringing it on my upper lash line, and it's sort of working. I'm gonna put some more shadow on the top, so that kind of covers up the black spots. But a jumbo pencil isn't the easiest to do this with, but I do really like this, like, creamy formula. And, yeah, I don't know why I really thought I could do this with this, but I wanted to test it out, and I thought on camera would be the funnest way to test it out. You know, we all make mistakes. So, yeah, there's that. Ooh, okay. Alright, I kind of smudged it out a little bit back in my lid. I'm just going to use my finger for this part, because I'm trying to cover up the black now. Finger to kind of get it a little bit more intense. I'm going to do that on the other side too, even though I didn't really mess up on the other side. Okay, I liked that. So yeah, keep at that. Alright, I like the way that looked. It kind of turned it into, like, a nice, like, smoky eye. A nice gold smoky eye, and I like that. That was kind of, like, an easy one too, even though it took me a little bit of time. There's, like, a learning curve with that method of doing things. I don't think I'm speaking loud enough. So, yeah. I'm going back into the brown shade. Back into my crease with the brown shade. And I'm going to use, like, a light color from the BH palette for my brow bone. Or maybe I'll use, you know what I'll use? I'll use the milk color for my brow bone. Because this is good to use for that. Yeah, this is what I do. I just kind of dot it on. And, like, because this is so, like, nice and creamy, it's very easy to blend. I also got a green shade, which I got because of St. Patrick's Day. I thought that would be, like, a fun little pop of color. And, I'm just gonna use this brush, because why not? You guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.